video, I'm gonna need everybody watching right now to like, comment, subscribe, and support the channel.
Welcome back. Today I'm gonna be putting you through my tips and tricks on getting better in gym class. We're gonna start on my tips and tricks on how to score better in the paint, and we're gonna work our way to 3-point. First tips and tricks are kind of for people who want to play more realistically and don't want to just dunk all the time. This isn't for if you just cheesing, going in pubs, and dunking the ball, doing windmills and all that. But if you want to play realistically, you want to have a nice layup package, I'm going to show you a few layups that aren't unblockable because nothing is, but it's going to be very hard to defend. So we're going to start with right hand layups. Basic layup, you're going to want to come into it and about at this hash, when you get to the block, you're going to want to raise it up with your right hand like you're about to dunk. As soon as you see the defender come to try and block it, you're going to want to bring it back under and do a layup with the left hand. That's our first basic layup. For both sides, it works very well. So like a that's what you're going to want to do. And for the left side, same thing. Dribble up, act like you're going to dunk, layup. And your goal when doing that is to hopefully make them feel as if you're going to dunk. As soon as they go to block the dunk, you just bring it up and under lay. Easy. Looks really nice. And if playing a 2v2, 3v3 and the paint is clogged by 2 or more players, a lot of times it'll help you if you do a reverse like this. Now I'm gonna show you guys some middle lays and or floaters that can get you past your defender. So say you're dribbling, let's say that you're dribbling top of the key. You do whatever move and you get past your defender and they're either on either side of your hip and you're going similar to the middle, just anywhere in this yellow line, right? Anywhere in here. If you're on the sides, right side or left side, you're gonna want to do the same layup almost, but fake as if you're going up with your middle hand instead and come outward for your leg. So if you're closer to the middle but on this side, you're going to want to dribble with this hand, go up with this one, and then bring it back to the other side for your layup. Now on this side, you're going to want to dribble with opposite hand. While you're going up, come up to the middle or the other side. Now my tips and tricks for if you are a mid-range shooter or you like taking a lot of mid-range shots. There's not much tips and tricks for this shit. If you're good at mid-range, then you're just good at mid-range. But a good pump fake and use the backboard. For my tips and tricks, me personally using mid-range, I would not try and switch. That's not my, you know what I'm saying? That's not my bag, okay? I'm a fundamental player. I'm gonna aim for that box if I'm going for mid-range. And more than likely, I'm not taking deceptively hard shots because they have bad percentages. I'm gonna take my good mid-range shots. So I'm gonna block, pump fake maybe, and I'm gonna use the backboard, right? Or I'm gonna come to the other side, do the same thing, hit the block, and use the backboard. That would be my tips and tricks for using mid-range. If you're gonna use that in your game, have a bag that can get you open dribble-wise, whether it be doing step backs or taking it to the cup a lot and making them defend you in the paint so that you have the shot open. My tips and tricks for mid-range is basically just be able to make them, shoot them a lot. You can come in, I do this a lot whenever I get into lobbies before I get on the spot, go to get a game. Just come in here, get my little free throws up, make sure that my shot is okay, and then nothing's wrong. And if I'm missing a lot, missing terribly, then I know, you know what I'm saying, don't shoot mid-range. I'm like,
whoa, I gotta edit that out, man.
Now, we're gonna do some tips and tricks for better dunks. This right here, I'm gonna put a disclaimer right now. Y'all seeing this video, I don't wanna go in lobbies and start seeing people do my dunk after this video and everybody's just cheesing. Please don't, please don't do this in Discords or anything. Like, it's kind of very annoying. But this is a very cheese dunk and it's very hard to block because of the latency of the game. And I'm going to show it to y'all just because, you know what I'm saying, I'm a good guy. I'm a good fucking guy, okay? I'm a good fucking guy. But it's basically a reverse windmill. You just Go up like you're doing a windmill, but do the windmill backwards. And right before you're falling down from your jump, bring the ball up with whatever your opposite hand is and dunk it really quickly. Very, very hard to block. My tips for dunking too, very, 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 very basic tip, but there's no real cheese. Well, there are cheese dunks you can do. I just showed you one, but when it comes to playing fair and just doing dunks, not just quick dunking, your tips should be almost the same as what my lays are. Keep the ball away from your defender. You know where your defender is going to be. I know there aren't collisions in the game, maybe coming soon, but without the collisions, you have to recognize that your players or the people that you're playing against, your opponents, can jump through your body. So you have to recognize where they're at and keep the ball away from them. Even if you're short, you have a short wingspan, whatever it may be. I happen to have a long wingspan. You can still use your arm length to your advantage. So if someone's on this side of my body, I'm gonna have the ball like this going for a dunk, and I'm gonna wait until I reach the peak of my jump to then dunk on it. That was tips and tricks to make you better at gym class. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope every last one of you, I'm not gonna lie, like if this video makes you a pro. I'm gonna need you to like if you're already a pro at gym class. I'm gonna need you to comment if this video made you better at gym class, and I'm gonna need you to subscribe if you're the best player ever at gym class. I'm not gonna lie. If you're not, then don't subscribe. If you're lame and you suck at gym class, just don't subscribe. But if you are the best player in gym class, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? So I can see who subscribes. I'm gonna know who really is the best and who sucks. Hey!